on YouTube World and Pamper Gang members. Boy with the Pampers and the Toys Al, recording from paradise. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the both the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, check out my Instagram and my Twitter accounts, the both the Pampers and the Toys. Uploads frequently on stuff I present on here and miscellaneous stuff that probably will never make it to a presentation video on YouTube, maybe a loose fit or so. And hit that notification bell when I do upload new videos. You know, New Year's almost here, and I'm very excited about that. 2024. You just gotta go forward in your life and look at your past life as lessons, the mistakes you had to learn to not make them same mistakes again, and go on. So, enough about that. Today we're going to be having a Marvel Legends Day. Today we're going to be talking about Marvel Legends Super Skrull and the Skrull Queen. So these people, a little history. If I'm mistaken, I think these are the Skrulls that's in Captain Marvel movies. And I read in the comic book where the Fantastic Four had defeated them, and somehow they hypnotized them, made them turn to cows forever. I don't know, until the next comic book got created. So today we're talking about these two figures, and I think they look really good. This is a figure that I've been having for a minute. Like I told you, I'm so behind on presentations of toys that I have. And so let's get down to it. And let's see. The boxing right here is pretty dope how they got it. It's a 2-pack. I paid about $60 for this at Target a while back. And as you can see, the Skrull Queen, they actually are shapeshifters, so that's probably why they have her as Spider-Woman, because in the comic book one time she did turn to Spider-Woman. And kind of lost for words, because I would love to have 2 extra figures with this Spider-Woman and Skrull Queen, but you can always get another female body some kind of way, and whatever's covered for the weather. And then the Super Skrull, you know, he got that super arm, whatever it is, long arm to the other. So we'll get to it. So as you can see in front of us, we got the Marvel Legends box straight forward, you know, without any kind of deflection in the mirror of the other angle. And the front of the box, again, nice. You know, I wish they kind of go back to plastic, though. But again, the boxes is not really my like. You know, I just want to know that I got the right, you know, figure inside the box. I had a couple mistakes that happened in the past that, you know, the Hasbro Corporation had misplaced. And you know, a lot of Hasbro's products you can find out at Ross for real cheap. I know they lay off a whole bunch of workers at a lot of their facilities, over 1,100 workers. That's a lot of people. So I don't think the product is doing well if it's going to Ross and Ollie's for way cheaper than what it's normally at Walmart and Target. But let's get this baby open. So as you can see, we got a lot of the wrappings right here, the figures and the accessories that they both come with. So I just want to show everyone that. So let's show some of the accessories before we get into the figures. So the Skrull Queen, here is her head sculpt right here. Again, I apologize for my hands being bad. I thought I put some lotion on them. But the Skrull Queen, Skrull, I keep saying Skull. This is a good head sculpt right here. Definitely is. She looks pretty, very scary, almost like the Witch of the Wicked West. And then next, the Skrull Queen comes with these powers right here, hand powers, which are pretty cool. The only people I've ever seen with this type of powers is Storm on X-Men, some of her figures. Then next to Skrull Queen, she has, well, it's not the Skrull Queen, it's actually the Spider-Woman's, I guess these are her wings, or her web wings, I don't know. Correct me in the comments in the future if I'm wrong. I don't know. Butterfly. And then Super Skrull, he has his arms right here where he can change. And I believe one time in the comic book he did change it to Reed Richards, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why one arm is bigger than the other. All right. So as you can see right here, we have Spider Woman, and well, basically, her body, it's just an average female Marvel Legends body. I'm kind of glad she could stand up. Well, I don't know about that, but she stands up, barely stands up. Let me make sure I show her up close and personal. So, we done seen this body before, but I don't know, something about this body, her hips are more hippier than some of the other female Marvel Legends bodies. And I'm going to compare and contrast her to, a few Marvel female characters. Not a lot this time, but just a few. And I'm just turning her side by side. And I don't know, she seems kind of very, how can I say it, more curvier on the bottom area. And I'm just describing it. So let's go ahead and get to the face first. So as you can see, they did a good job. Well, they did a good job on the paint, the art on the face. The head it don't really look too much up, but you can look down to say look. Really can't look down. I think the hair gets in the way of all of that. The hair right here. And so the hair is just almost like identical to the Skrull Queen's head sculpt, which I'm going to show that in a minute. So it doesn't have too much movement. Now the chest area is kind of very tight, but it's not loose. I get it. Totally, I get it. So she has double jointed pinless elbows, and her arm is kind of stiff. I might have to add some heat to it, but you can move it around. Nice little arm cut right here. So as you can see, the little spot right here where you put her spider web wings on, whatever you call it, She does have, the Spider Woman has fisted hands. So, the Skrull Queen, her hands are going to be the other ones. I'm going to show all of that. So, back of her, the hair is kind of lengthy to past the shoulders. So that's what keeps the head from moving forward. So next, I think they did a good job on the color scheme of the figure. I could say this is an average female body of a Marvel Legend, but she just looks. I'm not gonna say this is an average body because she don't look like she have an average body. Like they made it to her own, which is pretty cool. So she doesn't do the split, so be careful. You can't really pose her like you want to. She's not articulated like the new Black Widow figure, which is one of the best female action figures of all time. She does have pin, double jointed knees. We already know what I feel about pins. I can't stand them. Her feet, the toes are not articulated fully, but the feet is, which is cool. I get it. Her leg doesn't lift up all the way, but she does have a nice little thigh boot cut right here going on. And, she, you would think because they got her a Spider Woman, she would be very fully posable. And, Black Widow's posable, but Spider Woman's not. I don't get it. So, let's go ahead and change this. Well, before we change the head sculpt out, let's go ahead and put these wings on to show everybody the wings and everything. I think it may go like this, possibly. I'm gonna figure it out real quick. I don't want to spend too much time. So as you can see, that's how her wings go on. And, you can definitely, pose her like she's going off the skyscraper, There you go. She just glides, That's pretty cool because, Spider Woman. Now, I just want to, before I move on to the head swap, I want to actually compare her to maybe another female figure, and that is the Spider Woman that was from the actual other Avengers. Well, she's having a hard time standing up. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? Ain't nothing that a stand can hold. I don't know why she ain't standing up. I don't know if it's her legs that don't want to bend, but we'll get her right. Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I don't know why she don't want to stand, gang. I do apologize. So as you see, I got her standing next to the actual, I guess, I'm gonna say original Avengers, Spider Woman, and I've been having this figure for a minute. So her legs, you see, is a little too bow-legged than the other. So I'm fine with just keeping that Spider Woman, but it would be nice to have two. I may buy an extra. I may try to go on the Macari app. That's where I've been buying a lot of my actual figures for cheap, brand new. I may go on there and try to find another Spider Woman body in the red just to put, have both head sculpts, the Skrull Queen as well as the Spider Woman kept on this body as well. So I just want to show side by side, and her body is way voluptuous and full figured than this actual Spider Woman's. So as you can see, this is a nice little, this is a bigger ball joint on top of her head than some of the older Marvel Legends have a smaller ball joint. But as you can see, I switched her hands to the Storm on X-Men powers. So now I'm going to put the Skrull Queen's head on top of here. So, that's when she shapeshifted to Spider-Woman. But I really think they should have just let the Skrull Queen have her original comic book outfit instead of just putting a Spider-Woman. Because that wasn't kind of fair, for us to want to... Hey, they can buy a second one and have 3 figures instead of 2, meaning a Super Skrull and a Spider-Woman and a Skrull Queen. So I'm actually going to may go ahead and keep the Skrull Queen's head sculpt on here because I just think it's right, and I love my Marvel villains, my Marvel Legend villains. I like having plenty of them because I got a lot of the heroes. I want to have even. All right. So this is what she looks like with the head sculpt. I think she looks amazing. The hair is it's identical to Spider-Woman's, but just like a different kind of design a little bit in the front. So just showing you side by side. Now, I'm just showing Storm on the Children of the Atom version, Atom version, Children of the Atom, or Atom version. She has powers just like this Storm does. So I think it's pretty cool, pretty dope. I can't really remember what Skrull Queen's powers was, but I'm for sure it's not hard to find out either. So just showing her side by side with the lovely Aurora Monroe. She's more hippier than Aurora Monroe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show Sue Storm from the Fantastic Four. Her and Sue got kind of identical type of 80s like hairstyle. But if you notice, Sue got an average body too. So I really think the Skrull Queen has her own body type, to be honest with you. Because she makes Sue Storm look like she needs to eat a whole turkey just to get to that. I'm just showing you. And so side by side, she's got her own body type. So I don't think it's an average female body at all. Kind of built like Monet St. Croix. So, but I will give this figure, what could they have done better? I think they could have just, kept her original costume. Um, and that's about it. I don't have no complaints about this figure at all. So I do give this figure, I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I think she's pretty dope. So there you have it, the Skrull Queen. Okay, so next we have Super Skrull. And he's more of the leaders of the Skrulls. And he's pretty a big guy. He's a big Marvel figure. Way bigger than your average male Marvel figure. And definitely, like I said, these villains, they've been in the comic books for years. So I believe that, Skrull Queen is maybe his wife. His queen, I don't know. I can't remember. So let's start with the face real quick. So as you see, his eyes look very unknown. He's giving me that Mortal Kombat Goro, Shang Kahn look, like I don't care. I'm going to destroy all of you. And let's see if that head moves back and forth. So the head really doesn't move at all. It goes a little bit up, but not really down. Pretty sucks pretty bad. But it does go left and right easy. His cape right here, I wish would have been kind of clawed, but you could take the cape off. So the chest area does pop back, forth, back, forth. It's very tight. The arms are double jointed but pins, which, oh my god, it just disappointed me seeing that. And this is the reason why I don't like pins, because you can look at that pin and tell it's about to fall out eventually. So I might have to slap some crazy glue in there. And it looks like the arm can easily fall off if you drop this figure any kind of way. That's why I'm not a fan of the pins. And as you can see, the design on the chest, pretty cool. I forgot what that power was. Maybe it's something that can make him have super strength, shape shift. I don't really know their powers. But his eyes, when you look at them, are very unknown. Very monstrous-like. And, the Skrull Queen, you can look right at her eyes, but him, no. And I kind of wish they had a second head sculpt for him. If you're going to pay about $60 for him for a double pack, I wish they had a second head sculpt for him without the helmet. But hey, no, it's not really a big deal. So the costume design was pretty dope as well too. The gloves, the fist. It's like almost like a Flash Gordon suit almost. And now he's almost puzzleable, but he can't do the splits to, like the Skrull Queen. He's just like that with her. So you can't really pose him the way you want to pose him. Now he does have double jointed pinned knees, which sucks again. Nice little thigh boot cut right here. His hip twist, but after a while, I think his hip will be pretty loose. I just had a feeling it does. And so, pretty much he has changeable arms. And I'm gonna go ahead and change them. So, let's see, which one is this? This will be for the right arm. So like I was saying before, I think he shapeshifted to Reed Richards. Maybe he had his powers, I don't know. And I believe I had 2 other Skrull figures in my collection, but I cannot find them worth saving. Graceland from Elvis's buyers. So I'm gonna try to stand him up. I don't know why these Marvel Legend figures, quality over quantity, folks. So Reed Richards, as you can see, Mr. Fantastic, it's gonna be hard for him to stand up too. He's got arms similar to that. They're long. Oops, almost broke his arm off. He got pinned elbows too, which is a pain. So he's kind of identical to Mr. Fantastic with that power, with them arms. And I do actually have a Skrull character from the What If collection. I never talked about it on the YouTube channel because I was giving these figures while they were open. So normally I just want to like unbox the figures that I purchase, or if they're given to me and they're, you know, loose. I feel like it kind of cheats my friends on here who are toy collectors like me. So as you can see, he's a part of the Skrull family, but more on the TV show side of What If, the series. And actually, I only had one extra Skrull figure. This figure right here, he came from the Captain Marvel, the first movie. And I think that's the one she was fighting and ended up becoming friends with or something like that. I'm assuming. It's been a minute since I saw that movie. So, now I have a total of 4 Skrulls. Oh, that rump shaker to knock over everybody. Rump shaker, rump shaker, rump shaker. But basically, to sum it all up, I do like this figure. I'm taking points off because I don't like the pins. So I'm going to give him a 9.7 out of 10. I took 3 points off because I don't know, I like the pins on the knees and the elbows. This figure could have been great. Even the second head sculpt to me was just a necessity. So you can find us online or maybe at Target. Well, Target don't have them no more. They're not in stock, I don't think, at Target no more. Target, it's kind of like Walmart. They keep stuff about 3-4 months and they move on to the next series. So I think this is pretty cool right here. Definitely. So as you can see, today's review and unboxing was the Skrull Queen and Super Skrull. And I think the figures are worth adding to your collection if you're a big Marvel Legends collector like me, well, like the rest of the world of me, because there's somebody out there that got a way bigger collection than I do. And I want to be up there one day with them. But definitely, I want to start collecting a whole lot of Skrulls. I might start going online and order me some more. Order me like to build me like a little army like of Skrulls, because I think they're super cool. I think they were cool in the comic books and on the cartoons. But yada 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 yada. And but did everybody see my shirt, Mario Brothers? I love Mario Brothers. I didn't acknowledge the shirt. And one person that wants to say hello, she just got back from vacation, was Eileen. How's everybody doing today? A little rough around the edges. Put in a little work. Put a little drink. Eileen, you see, you need to stop. But I would like to thank all my friends who subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all your enemies and your arch enemies and your nemesis. And also hit the notification bell when I do upload my videos. Please, notification bell, ding ding ding. And follow my Instagram, my Twitter's account, The Boy with the Pampers and Toys, which is on the screen right here. And everyone, have a great day, cause me and Eileen gotta talk about 2024, 2024, 2020. Bye-bye.